This is like my 60th time trying to film this because like literally everything that's gone wrong has gone wrong. But hi second channel, it's Ray here. I'm Bowie here. And do you guys notice anything different? Basically during quarantine I got really bored and ordered a big thing of bleach to just put a big old chunk of white in my hair. I'm still in the process of bleaching it, but ultimately I either want to get it white or like pink, purple, blue. I think that could be really fun. But yeah, anyway, about this video. Now originally this was going to be a main channel video where I tested out Big Five. That's where I got fired from. Below 5 art supplies. But as you're about to see guys, I ordered so much stuff, and while I was filming the video I just got like really overwhelmed. Are you hot, Bowie? You can go downstairs, it's okay. Here, let's go downstairs. Come on, Bowie. Let's go downstairs. I'm telling you, this whole video is just chaotic. Like everything has been so chaotic so far. Now, if you don't know what Below 5 is, it's basically a discount store aimed towards young adults, where most of the items are $5 or below. The stores are mostly found on the eastern southern side of the United States. But yeah, it's a really cute store, and up until recently, I didn't know that they had an extensive amount of art supplies that you could purchase online. And the shipping for all of this stuff, as you're about to see, is exactly $5. And they do have other items that are like plus items that are above $5, but a mass majority, like I said, is under $5. And pretty much everything I have here today was $5, except for like one thing. And of course, as always guys, I'm always trying to grow my TikTok, so it'd be really cool if you guys could go check out my art videos, my art hacks, all that good stuff. And yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. Now the first two things that I bought were only $1 a piece, and I didn't even actually buy them for the video. I just bought them for myself because I thought they were so cute. I think they would be great for back to school. They would be great for anybody who uses pencils and erasers. And these are just like $1 mechanical pencils. I really like the eraser, it has a black detail, and I really like the black tips. I thought that was super, super cute. And as you guys know, for my drawings, I only use mechanical pencils, so I thought that was so, so cute. And the second one are these summer 3D erasers that I got, again, for only $1. They're super adorable, they're super functional. I especially love the little lawn chair and the little coconut. And for both of these being $1, you can't beat that. Now, the first thing that I was really surprised to see that Below 5 had was this sketchbook. Look how large it is. This is $5 for a very large sketchbook. It has 80 pages, it's 60 pounds in weight, which is a little bit light for me. I like my paper to be a little bit thicker, at least like 100 to 120, that's my sweet spot. But the thing that blew my mind about this paper is that it's tinted yellow, which is so, so, so rare when it comes to cheap sketchbooks. And if you don't know, tinted sketchbooks basically give you the value of being able to go in with like the blackest black shadows, and also, unlike white sketchbooks, adding in the whitest of white shadows or highlights. So yeah, I was really, really, really impressed with this sketchbook. For $5, I cannot believe you get this giant sketchbook. So yeah, that's definitely going on the list. Now speaking of my video that I was working on, another reason that I got really overwhelmed filming it is because all the stuff I tried out was incredible. It wasn't even entertaining because all this stuff, they don't work like they're from the dollar store. They work like they're from a professional setting. It's crazy. And that includes these dual tip alcohol ink pens in grayscale that I got for $5. Now I was really, really impressed with these. I was really shocked with these because there was so much ink inside of these that when you pull them open, it drips. The only other brand that I've ever seen do that is Copic markers. And not just that, but they blended incredibly when I was testing them out. And look at this. It's a brush nib instead of a bullet nib. It's an artist-based marker. That is so rare to see with cheap markers. And the other side is a chisel. They work better than any other cheap marker I can think of. These are incredible. So yeah, if you do live by a FiveBelow and you're shopping for school supplies, try to get these. These are insane. Now speaking of pretty good and $5, I found these $5 colored pencils by the same brand. They're a 48 pack for $5. It comes with a large variety of colored pencils, and basically these work exactly like Crayola, just a little bit cheaper. But don't get me wrong, these aren't like crazy good. If I had to pick between spending $20 on the Prismacolors versus these, I would pick the Prismacolors. But if you live near a FiveBelow and you just want some colored pencils to do some like coloring or some simple stuff, this is great. These work just like Crayola, so keep these in mind. And again, they're by Creative Gallery, which is the same brand as the pencils. Now the next thing I'm about to show you, I actually haven't tried these out. I haven't even opened them yet, so I don't know if they're good or not. These are the ink dual-ended marker sets. You get 10 for $5. They have the chisel tip, they have the bullet nib, and they're water-based, which usually you want to get an alcohol-based marker because it takes longer to dry, so thus they blend better. I just decided to pick these up because they were only $5. I'm probably honestly going to end up donating them to the local school that I always give to. In fact, let me just open these right now and let me give you the tea really quick. They actually blend surprisingly good for water-based markers. If you have $5 and you don't want to spend like $20 on the Ohuhus, you know, why not pick these up? These seem, well, these seem way better than like the Crayola markers. So, interesting. Oh my god, I need to calm down because this next item is like revolutionary. For $3.50, I purchased these 6 artist pens fine liners. Now, I have a very shaky hand. You guys know I'm very, very, very notorious for, you know, all over the place. My hand just shakes all the time. I just have a very shaky hand. And I think because the nib is like rounded instead of flat, it gives you like a lot of balance, I guess. I truly believe that now I'm just gonna start bulk buying these artist pens from FiveBelow. Can you imagine during Inktober how nice it would be to have this $3 set of amazing pens? You can do a drawing every single day and it would only cost you $3.25, you know? The only complaint that I would say is that the smallest pen doesn't really look that small. Like, do you see how like one side is drastically bigger than the other side? And even though it's the extra small size, it's not as small as other brands, so that could potentially be a problem. Now, the next thing that really, really interested me, and was actually the whole entire reason I wanted to make the video, is that below Five, they offer these whole entire painting kits for only $5. It comes with literally every single thing that you can need. It came with the palette, it came with an easel, it came with 2 different canvases that you can easily paint over. It came with paint, probably not the best paint. It came with 3 detailed brushes, which I love detailed brushes, so I'm glad that they chose to go with these instead of the 1/4 flat brushes that they showed on the box. Again, I was really shook that all of this stuff was only $5. But they also have the graphite version. So for $5, you get a whole entire pencil set. You get 2 Conte charcoal sticks. You get a sharpener. It's a little cheap sharpener, but still, you get a sharpener. You get a sketchbook. It comes with not 1, but 2 separate charcoals. And it comes with a tortillon, a blending tool, which all of this for $5, a whole entire set. That is so incredibly cheap. I wish they would have had a starter kit like this when I was growing up. Now, I have 2 more things that I got from FiveBelow, and this next one is very, very interesting. Again, I can definitely see this being used a lot during Inktober. This is a dip pen set. It comes with 8 inks, it comes with a dip pen. And how beautiful are all of these inks? If you look, they're almost like iridescent. They have a lot of gold flecks in them. They're just absolutely beautiful. Like, can you imagine during Inktober using the orange and the pinks and the reds? Like, it's almost like glitter ink for dip pens. That's something that I haven't really seen before. And it comes with a little matte black, so if you wanted to like use it as India ink, you could. And the pen was super easy to use. It was very easy to control. And this is by that same brand, the Creative Gallery. I am so impressed with their art supplies. For $5, I cannot believe it. And this leads me to the very last thing that I have yet to figure out how to open. So basically what this is a $5 brush set. It had to come in its own box. It's a lot bigger than what I expected. Here's what all the brushes look like. As far as like fluffy brushes go, I really, really, really don't like this fluffy texture that we got here. It's almost like wire. It's very hard to blend out. It's very, very streaky. As you can see, it's kind of already messing up. I'll insert a picture. So I'll probably donate this half to the local school that I donate to. I could only see myself using these for acrylic because when it comes to my oil paint brushes, I like them to be almost like makeup brushes. That way I can like blend them to the gods, you know what I mean? And by the way, I think the thing that's most useful is the brush holder. I really like this. So I think that's it for my FiveBelow art supply haul. My final words for this is if you guys ever do go to FiveBelow or you do any kind of shopping for FiveBelow, check out the Creative Gallery art supplies. They are so good. Especially these 3 things. Check them out. They are so good. If I had to pick one thing out of all of these things, I would say that it's the pens. These pens are amazing for only $3. So yeah, guys, I really hope this video was helpful, and stay tuned for some more second channel videos. I really want to do like a local urban legends, because there's some really creepy stuff that goes on in like the New Mexico landscape. I would love to tell you guys that, just haven't had time. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I will leave my socials as well as my main channel down below. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys next video. Bye.